we first started the preparation in leaving Sky Lodge, we of course didn't have a house. For almost 50 years we'd lived in ministry housing. So, it's like, oh no, we got to go somewhere. And so we thought, well, we still got a bunch of grandkids in Montello, and we have a bunch of friends in Montello, and we know where the gas station is. So why don't we try to find something around Montello? And our goal was to find a fixer-upper and work a couple of years as we were still working at Sky Lodge, and evenings and weekends and days off, work on the house, and then when we left working at Sky Lodge, we'd have a place to move into. And we started looking, and the house prices were just crazy. You could find a few things, but yeah, you had to fix them up, but you had to find something for like maybe about $150,000, and then spend another $50,000 to $75,000 just fixing it up. And then you were having something old, and we had health concerns. So we finally decided, well, why don't we just build our own? And that way we could kind of help control the costs. We could do much of the work ourselves with our friends, and then, get into something that way. So that's what we decided to do. Then I got a cancer, so we had to delay a little bit. And then I got the big cancer, and that put me down. And so all the work that we were planning to do ourselves, I couldn't do, and we had to hire out, which, is okay, but it's only okay if you plan to do it that way. So we kept going, and of course, construction prices went up. And then we decided we had to hire a framer, and he did a good job. But cost just got away from us. And we still got some money in the account. We do have a modest retirement account that we can tap into, but then that leaves us with nothing to live on. God will take care of us. He always has. We're excited about what He's doing. We've had people from camp have helped us. Our church has helped tremendously. And so we're progressing, but it's going to get to a point soon where we're going to need some more funds. And then we found out about the GoFundMe that's being started. And while that feels awkward for us, I've raised a lot of money over the years, and I'm not afraid to do that. But it feels awkward doing it for yourself. And when the idea came up, I was like, yeah, okay. Could be a real answer to prayer. So I just want to tell you, thank you for what you're doing, for anything that you give or don't give. We sure appreciate it. And of course, anytime you're in Montello, stop by. Just bring a hammer.
My name's Levi. I've worked for Steve several years at Sky Lodge while he was executive director there. And I've been out here a couple days working on the house, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the volunteer work that our church has been doing. You can see the difference here where we put on the siding and not. So our church is doing all the siding, and up on the roof here, we had a couple days where we had a bunch of guys out working on the shingles up there. So roofing's all done now. Obviously siding is still in progress, and we're gonna have a couple more days to work on that and get that finished as well. Now we're inside. I'll show you some of the work. All this electrical was roughed in by volunteers from our church as well. You can see all the lighting and the outlets are all ready for drywalling, and a lot of this concrete our cameraman Michael helped with, and pretty much everything you can see has just been in a community effort from either friends or family or a church or just people that have been in contact with Steve.
So it's coming along, isn't it, folks? We're really excited about it. It's a big house. It's bigger than we need, but we do have family and a lot of visitors, and we're expecting you guys to come and see us. A little bit of background on the lot. The school is a block that way, and so when we get ready to resell it, we shouldn't have any problem having a nice big double lot, a big yard, 3-car garage. When we were putting together our ideas, Terry kept saying she wanted curb appeal. And I realized the more I agreed with curb appeal, the bigger the garage got. So that's why we got 3-car garage. But we don't have a basement, so we need the extra storage. As we continue, we're so thankful for all of the work and even some of the donations that you guys are giving to help us through this. We're so humbled that all of you would want to help us. Right?
We are. We're very, very thankful for all the men who have been showing up, and some women for these work days just to work on it, and it's just been so amazing. We feel very loved.
And won't be long, we'll be sleeping in a bed. Right now, since this isn't ready yet, and we're going to be living in our camper once we get the electric and water, which probably will be this week. But we've been living in Hannah, our daughter, and Eric, our son-in-law, in their shop. They have a boat storage. It's an old service building, and they got it fixed up like a party house, and they even got a little bedroom back in there, and we've been staying in the bedroom. So we're not out on the street yet. So thank you very much, and thank you to Michael and to Levi for doing this for us. Levi had the idea, and I thought, why not? So thank you.
Thank you.